asked me to rate the pain on a scale of 1 to 10, as if my heartbeat is a metronome, keeping track of every time my fingers slip on the keys and break. They tell me that 1 is nothing and 10 is unconsciousness, but I don't think they know what infinity is. I know. I know because I can feel it under my skin. Feel it like a lake churning under sheets of ice that came for the winter and never did thaw. I can feel it wrapped around my throat, cloying in my ears, weighing on my tongue, and compressing my eyes like a straitjacket for the senses that went out of control and tried to burn me down. There's an infinity inside me, and it's not the kind where dreams and possibilities lie. It's the kind where everything that can go wrong does, where I get lost in all the bad things of myself and of others, and that is something outside of 1 to 10. But God, I wish it was a 10. I wish it was a 10 so I could be asleep right now, unconscious and oblivious and happier than I've been in days. Lost to the world. And more importantly, the world lost to me, so I wouldn't have to see the way they look at me, because I know that's judgment in their eyes. I know, even if they say I'm imagining things, say I have tinfoil between my ears, I know that they read me as a string of strange symbols like hieroglyphics, instead of as a person like I am. And they tell me they know what's wrong with me, and they know how to fix it. Tell me to write, to draw, to work, to talk. Well, I'm talking now. I'm talking in the same way I've written this down. My hands are balled into fists the same way I've crumpled the paper. There are red marks on my arms from stress, like the smudge of an eraser over thick graphite. I'm talking now. I've written before. I'll draw and I'll draw and I'll draw until I can't tell the difference between my fingers and my pencils and my bones. But what is that supposed to do? What is that supposed to help? I can pour it onto paper and I can pour it into the air, but there's never going to be any less of it. It's never going to go away. I'm never going to run out. And maybe I would feel empty if I did. But that's not something they understand. They asked me to rate the pain on a scale of 1 to 10, so maybe it's all of those. It's a 1 for the way my hands shake, a 2 for the way my breath hitches in my lungs, a 3 for every time I trip over my words. It's a 4 for the days when I can't hide my face behind my hair, a 5 for the way people look at me, and a 6 for the way I look at myself. It's a 7 for every time I'm caught in a conversation I don't want to be a part of, an 8 for every time I'm expected to start a conversation, a 9 for the way I dig my nails into my skin, and a 10 for everything else. But they don't understand that, because people are finite, aren't they? Aren't we all countable existences that can be measured in feet and inches, years and months? 5'6", 17 years, 10 months. 1 to 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm sitting at a solid 6. And I will make this place my throne. Glad to be.